Hey for lifers, it's your girl Tiana here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Go and hit that subscribe button for me to become part of the family here.
For all time's sake.
Today's video is a get ready with me. It's like a chit chat style get ready with me. I'm standing up right now. That's why this is the most informal intro you've probably ever seen in your life, but that's okay. So I'm getting ready to go to like a birthday celebration. It's kind of like a dinner. The place, I've never been to the place, but it seems really casual to me, so I'm kind of like trying to fit the casual vibe instead of like the going out nightlife vibe, and I think I did a good job. I'm going to transform from a saddie to a baddie. As we do that, I'm going to be reading assumptions and first impressions of me. So a while ago, I've been supposed to do this video. A while ago, I asked on Instagram for people to submit some assumptions and first impressions of me, because I thought that'd be a really cute like video to do. So if you want to take part in videos like that also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at yes.its.t so you don't miss out on the next poll or next engagement type of thing that I do. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. It is a 3-in-1 makeup, hair, and outfit. So my first successful 3-in-1 video. So keep on watching. I'm so glad you're here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and yeah, become a for lifer. So I'm going to start with my eye patches that I got from Shein, the little moisture patches. For eyebrows, I ran out of my eye pencil, my e.l.f. eye pencil. It's like gone. I've been using my Morphe chocolate mousse eyebrow cream. Okay, so let's look at some of these assumptions. The first one says, gymnast, question mark, your body screams retired gymnast. No way, like no way, Jose. Thank you for the compliment, but gymnast bodies are usually pretty like fit and together. No, not a gymnast. When I was younger, of course, in dance and things like that, I did gymnastics, but no. Let's just put it this way. In 5th grade gymnastics class, I broke my thumb doing a cartwheel. So let's just leave that there for you. It's interesting because we was a cheerleader for many years, and you know, like I'll randomly do cartwheels every now and again. Like even the last day of summer school, we were doing cartwheels in the classroom. I do them with the kids. But no, I'm not a gymnast. I was that cheerleader that was strictly a cheerleader, okay? I did not do any type of tumbling. If it was on a cartwheel or a forward roll, you were not getting it from me. No, I need both hands on the ground at all times. I don't know what I'm gonna wear for foundation today. I almost wanna do the e.l.f. foundation. I'll take my two e.l.f. Flawless Satin foundations. Y'all know one is darker than the other. For concealers and contour today, we're gonna do the Kylie concealers because rumor has it she is pregnant again, and let's just turn up for my girl Kylie by using her makeup products. And let's read another assumption. So this one says, you would be a really good actress or reality star. Y'all, that one right there really warms my heart because I always say that I know I'm meant for reality TV. And I think that's why I like YouTube so much for me. Y'all might not agree, but I feel like I've got the personality for a reality show. And it's funny because my favorite, like I only really watch reality TV. If I watch TV, it's usually only like reality TV. My favorite used to be Toddlers and Tiaras. Then of course the Kardashians, and then like all the different MTV reality shows. Like I just love reality TV. Big Brother, if y'all are familiar with like the game show, summer game show Big Brother, I used to like live by that show, by that game show. And I remember I was like, I think I could be a beast on that game show. And I like did the application and everything. I just don't think I ever did the application all the way through. But I always said like, I think I would be really good for reality TV. The actress part, not so much. I accidentally like caught myself almost becoming an actress 20 like fall winter 2019. So when I first moved here, after I got settled, I was just looking for different like modeling gigs and different things to like get out there and try. You know, I'm like, okay, I graduated, I'm in my career, so what else do I want to do? And I thought what I was going to was a model casting call, until I walked in there and the lady was like, here's a list of monologues. You can pick one that you feel you can do well. She's like, familiarize yourself with it. You don't have to memorize it. I'm like, monologues, that's acting. But I was already like, okay, I already drove 30 minutes to get here and I might as well just go for it. Maybe this is meant to be. Obviously I'm here for a reason. It might be meant to be. So I did the monologue and everything. Lady talking about some, we would love to invite you back for a callback. I'm like, what? Hold on a second. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I go to my callback like a couple days later and they're like, we would love to invite you into our program, blase blase. And she's like, it'll be this much money up front. It was like $3,500 up front for like an 8-month course or whatever, the 10-month, whatever it was. Or you could just pay monthly and it was like $305 monthly. I'm like, yeah, I'll do the monthly one. Like, yeah, let me do monthly because I don't even know how I'm here anyway reading a monologue for you. So I ended up doing the $300 monthly, and by times, I think I started, my first class was like October or November, and it was only, I think, 2 classes a month, or it was like one or two, because it was a class every 3 weeks. That's what it was. So it's either you meet once a month or twice a month. So I did all of like the initial like orientation and everything, like, and I was going to my little 1 or 2 classes a month. And then I'm like, I don't feel like I'm learning anything. It's 1 or 2 classes a month for 3 hours each. And I just don't feel like this is benefiting me. Like, and then they're like, there's a chance that you will or will not get signed or picked up at the showcase at the end. So our showcase was supposed to be August 2020. So when January 2020 came around, I'm like, I'm not continuing this. Like, I don't want to be an actress. I don't see this working out for me. I feel like I'm not getting my money's worth for these classes and whatever else. So I met some cool people, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not going back. So I canceled or whatever, and I'm so glad I did because they weren't able to have their showcase anyway because of COVID. So I would, or like, you know, they weren't able to continue their classes and whatever else. I think I quit right before the headshot day. So I've just set my face concealed, so I'm ready to move into eyes. Now, I don't think I'm gonna wear lashes today, but we'll figure that out when we get there. So the next assumption or first impression says you want to become a full-time YouTuber. This is so interesting because like me and Stassi were just like kind of talking about this last night. I wouldn't say I want to become a let me not say that. Let me not say I don't want to become a full-time YouTuber, but it's not like my main goal. Of course, it's something that I'm working towards, but I really enjoy teaching. So like, I just know, just from seeing other YouTubers and things like that, I just know that if YouTube were to become my full-time, you know, job, I guess, then I don't think I'd be able to handle or like juggle teaching also. Of course I would try, but I don't think I'd be able to. It'd be kind of hard to juggle because of how full-time YouTube is. And like, that's why I always give, like, if I vlog, it's a weekend vlog. It's very rare that I'll give you a weekly vlog because during the week while I'm in the classroom, like, what am I to show you? What is there to show you? Maybe in like 20 years, maybe even 30, if I'm like, okay, teaching is cool, but you know, and if I feel like I'm able to live off of YouTube at that time, then maybe, but it's not like a goal of mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that I really like have to do. Of course it would be a blessing, and I would love to be there one day, and even if I do end up to my goal where I want to be with YouTube, like as far as subscribers and watch time and you know, things like that, I would try my best to juggle teaching and YouTube full time, but I just don't see that working out for me. So I guess that's kind of like a no. We're gonna go with not right now. Let's look at the next assumption. It says softy. That's all it says, is softy. That's an interesting one. Like, me, a softy, when it comes to certain things, like I think I'm very level-headed, independent, strong-minded, which can kind of come off as me being rough or tough or like, you know, intimidating almost. But I think I can be a softie also when it comes down to like certain people and things I'm passionate about. I think I do have a weak spot. I would agree kind of that I'm a softie. Now pushover, I kind of get like pushover vibes from softie also. Now that's where we're wrong. I think I am gonna go without lashes today. I wore lashes last night. Lashes just like make me tired, like more tired. So I think we'll go without lashes today. So I'm gonna put on my first coat of mascara and then I'll be back with the next assumption. The next one says, you're very loving. That's an assumption, you're very loving. I think so. Also, that kind of goes hand in hand with softie. I wanna say, like, when it comes down, no, it doesn't. Like, I am an extremely loving person when it's my close group, my close like people. I wouldn't say I just like everybody. I don't want to say like love too fast because it's not the case. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make like as far as me meeting people for the first time, it takes me a minute to realize if I like you, if I feel like I can vibe with you, like. And I can usually tell pretty quickly. If I'm meeting people for the first time, I'm very quiet, I feel. And it takes me a minute to like feel people out and see if like they're my kind of people. And that's always a big thing with me, like seeing if they're my kind of people. And I'm only myself around my kind of people, like people that I feel like I can vibe with, non-judgmental, that type of deal. So once I feel like I can vibe with you and I feel that connection, I feel like I'm very loving. But like babying, that's not gonna happen. And like with my students, I love to be loving. Like my first year class, I love to be loving and just, you know, love on them and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not gonna baby you. And I know in 3rd grade they're still 8 and 9 years old, but I don't do tears either. Like, please don't cry in my classroom because I'm gonna tell you dry it up. Okay. But when it comes down to like my close relationships and appreciating the people that I have, yes, I can be very loving. And almost over loving, like I see the potential in you, why don't you see your own potential type of deal. Like, why are you not, you know, things like that, like very encouraging and things of that nature. So I would say yes, I am loving. I don't know about very loving. I'm trying to debate if I want to do blush or highlight. And who am I kidding? But I also don't even know what kind of question that is because I don't ever really highlight. I don't think I'm gonna do either. I think I'm gonna leave a pretty matte face. So I'm gonna set, fan, get ready for my second coat of mascara, and then read another assumption. The next 3 are all first impressions and from different people, but they all literally go hand in hand. So I'm gonna answer it together. So it says, one of them says bougie, one of them says she is rude, and the other one says, oh, she looks stuck up. And then they say, you're really nice though, LOL. So I know all of those people like personally. And y'all, love that I got this because I really want to discuss this and kind of like say my piece about it and be done with it. So I'm going to very quickly address this bougie stuck up rude thing, and then we're moving on from it, hopefully forever, and we're gonna go get our hair together because we're almost done here. Makeup is pretty much done. I feel, first of all, the rude thing is interesting. I get that quite often, but it always kind of goes hand in hand with the bougie thing. So like, I am not rude off rip. I'm only rude if I feel like you're challenging me, or if you feel as if you're like trying to belittle me or anything like that. Like, I can be rude when I need to be, but I'm not just a like off rip rude person. Like, there's some people that are just off rip, just rude. Like, you don't know them from anybody and they're just like having a bad day 100% of their life and whatever. That's not me. I'm a very fun, like spontaneous person, but like I said, if there's a reason, then I can be, if I feel like you're being funny, if I feel like you're being shysty, and if I feel like you're trying to belittle me, really it comes down to if you're trying to like insult my character, then you get the other half of me. Yeah, or if you're just rude for any reason and it's like, you don't have any reason to be rude to me, please dial it down, like then I can be nasty nice. Like, but But I don't have a need. Like in my current life, I'm like, no, I don't have the energy for that. Like I'm just gonna be just nasty nice, or just yes, okay, and move on. Just okay, yep, and move on. I'm not in the business of arguing with people. Like no. I think a lot of times too, like just my face can give off like rude, but I don't mean to. It's really just a lot of me like reading the room. I do a lot of reading the room before I give input or anything like that. So a lot of times I'll just be looking and just be observing what's going on, but it's not me being rude or judging. It's just me like, I don't know, just seeing what's going on and what I'm gonna do in the area and whatever. Now, as for the stuck up and bougie part, I feel like there are levels of bougie, and I'm not here to tell you which level of bougie you are or classify what level of bougie you are, and this is by no means correct or like standard, but for me, I see different levels of bougie because I feel like I've been around a lot of different types of people in my life, like from living in Rhode Island, being around a population there, to going to school in Florida, and that's a complete like 180 population, to then coming here in Atlanta. Forget about it. There's people will call other people bougie because it's just a different lifestyle. Like when I got to school in Florida, it was like, oh, she's bougie, she's stuck up, but it's just like I'm just used to a different lifestyle. Not to say it's this extravagant lifestyle back in Rhode Island, but it's just different. Like culturally, it's just different. There's just a difference. Like if you've been anywhere up north and then you've been anywhere in like the deep south or like south, you know what I'm talking about. So I think it's just like not noticeably not being from that area and having a different demeanor, different personality can come off as very like stuck up, bougie, especially when you're coming from north to south. Now here in Atlanta, it's a different level. I don't understand some of what I see, but hey, to each his own. I don't know. When I think of the word bougie, it's a lot of times used in like a negative connotation, but I only see it in like a classy, positive way, because that's what I feel like I'm used to, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if y'all are picking up what I'm trying to put down, but the term bougie has turned into such a negative thing nowadays, and really it's not, and it shouldn't be. Like I just see it as, you know, liking nice things and, you know, not having that attitude, you know. I don't know. I just feel like people that are bougie, like they like to say they're bougie and they like to have this horrible attitude and whatever, but that's not how I see it. So I don't think I'm bougie. I just think that when I say I don't think I'm bougie, because the term bougie has such a negative connotation attached to it now, that I don't want to be associated with that. I just think I have a lifestyle that I grew up on, that I just like, it has transferred with me into my adult life now. I really hope that makes sense. I really, really do. So comment down below what y'all think about the word bougie, because it's an interesting conversation. Like, and it's so different. Like if you go back home in Rhode Island, it's so different. It's so different. Like up north versus down south. And I don't know about California bougie. I only went one time for like 5 days in San Francisco, and I didn't really get to explore like that LA. I don't know. Y'all, let's have that discussion in the comment section. The question is, what do you think about the word bougie? And let's go from there. Go. So I feel like that's good for the assumptions, and we can move this along. I'm ready to go do my hair. I'm gonna leave my lip for last per usual. I'm ready to go do my hair, so let's head to the bathroom because that's where I get my hair done. Well, I think I just wanna do like my signature messy top bun, and we're gonna go for it. So I'm just gonna start with my edge control. I always start with edge control. I don't put my bun up first. I start with edge control first. I just start in the middle and just brush it straight back like that, and then I'll start with the sides. So I'll just brush them down, not really into my forehead, because I don't want a dramatic swoop. Edges are done, and they're not going to move. Like this stuff right here, Cream of Nature with argan oil, perfect edges. I just get the regular hold, is bomb. So edges are done, and now I'm just going to pick, instead of picking all my hair at once, I'd start at the top and just pull little by little with the top, so that way I can like stretch the middle out as I'm pulling it up, and it doesn't just knot up and tangle in the middle. So I pull little by little, and then I take the middle of the ponytail and pull. So it's pulling those hairs out and it's not like tangling. And then I'll take my hair elastic and I'll just put my hair in a ponytail. So from here, depending on the look I'm going for, I might use a donut or I might just wrap my hair around. Like the perfect messy bun is not literally messy, in my opinion, and in every other instance I've seen of girls trying to make a messy bun, it's literally more energy put into a messy bun than an actual neat bun. So then I'll take these pieces because they're kind of straight, and I don't know if I'm going to do this way or donut. We're going to see how this works first. Let's kind of split these straight pieces in half, fold them over and tuck them under, and then just kind of like form and pull some pieces, really trying to tuck the little straight pieces underneath. So like I like how this looks from the front, but when I get my mirror and turn around and see, that's really the truth. It's not bad. So then I'll just take a bobby pin. This is a really high bun today. Just take a bobby pin and just tuck these hairs in the back. Typically don't do too much to the top. I just kind of make sure that like there's curls there and whatever. It's okay, it's giving messy bun, so I like it. So it's a messy bun, but there's order to it. There's order to my messy buns. So now I'll decide like what I want to do with these side pieces. If I want to pull some down and curl it. I used to just leave it like this. Like I used to just take some water and just kind of like reform, put some moisture into it and the edges right here. And then take whatever hair moisture I have. So this is my Tegan or TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. And I'll just put a little bit of this and just kind of like right here to kind of like defrizz it. Hair done, makeup done. Let's move on to part 3, which is outfit. So I'm getting dressed to go to Blue Cantina tonight for a friend's birthday celebration. And I've never been to Blue Cantina, but it seems like a chill type of like, from what I saw, I looked up on YouTube because that's what I do when I've never been somewhere and I want to like be able to catch the vibe. I go to YouTube. So it seems like it's just a restaurant. I'm not getting like nightlife vibes, but I've heard stories. So I kind of want to be like casual cute. I kind of want to do jeans or like pants. Option 1 is this Shein. It's like one of those just like boob shirts right here that ties in the center with these high-waisted black flare jeans. I think I would have to wear heels with these if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'd be able to get away with like a half a heel. That's option 1. Option 2 is this yellow shirt that ties on your waist right here. So it's got like cutouts on the waist and then it's like mock neck with these jeans that have rips, which I feel like I wear a lot, but they're like really good going out jeans. Or I might swap out this shirt. It's giving you very much like a biker chic, the whole outfit. Here is the final look that I decided on. So I went with the tie jeans and the yellow shirt. Really, this was the first thing I put on. I actually don't have time to iron the flare jeans because Isaiah is literally on his way. And yeah, and I just have on black sandals. So I don't plan on putting a belt on. I don't think I need one. Like these jeans aren't gonna fall down. But I really like this look. I think it's super cute, super casual, which is like the vibe for the night. So yeah, so as far as jewelry goes, I'm just gonna stick with my little diamond post earrings. The only other option that I was thinking is these gold braid hoops right here, but maybe we'll go with the braid hoops. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to wear my Riri by Rihanna perfume that my sister got me, and then I'm just gonna put on my Apple Watch and we're gonna call it a day. So yeah, that's it. Okay, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I love that you guys transformed with me from a saddie to a baddie, and it looks like I'm ready for the night. So I know that Isaiah is on his way and there's really no more time to waste this evening. I like my outfit. I think it's cute, I think it's casual, I think it's fun, I think it's me, and I think it fits the occasion. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and become a for lifer, and I will see you in my next video.